Anna Steele had been trying to win over Christian Grey for 2 months without any luck. The billionaire CEO who ruled his empire with an iron fist, his possessive nature hidden behind a facade of cold control. Frustrated, she decided to just give up and go with the flow, agreeing to accompany his younger brother back home to meet the family as a fake girlfriend. Half a month later, Christian showed up drunk, his eyes hazy with desire, pulling her close in a haze of obsession. He murmured about how some kid had nothing on him, boasting about his maturity, stability, and endless wealth as an obsessive alpha male. His eyes glistened with unshed tears as he buried his face in her neck, his voice husky and raw. In the intoxicating pull of Christian's voice, Anna nearly lost herself completely. The next morning, waking up to the sight of him naked beside her, she felt a wave of awkwardness wash over her. She pleaded with him not to mention it to his brother. From the bathroom, she emerged only to be cornered against the wall by Christian, his gaze icy and intense. He accused her of ignoring him for a month because of this. She paused, then admitted it wasn't entirely the case. His face tightened, staring her down until she squirmed. From the living room, his brother called out for her to come over, saying their mom wanted to give her a red envelope stuffed with cash. Anna responded quickly, slipping away from Christian's looming presence. In the living room, their mother beamed, pressing thick stacks of bills into Anna's hands, praising how lucky her son was to have such a beautiful girlfriend. Anna demurred, saying the brother was handsome and caring too, her eyes darting to the money. The mother laughed heartily, insisting she take it all. Anna licked her lips, stuffing the cash into her bag without hesitation. The mother patted her shoulder, relieved about her son's relationship, noting money was the least of their worries in this luxury lifestyle. The brother stood up, placing dishes on the table, urging everyone to eat before he starved. The mother sat close to Anna, piling meat into her bowl with serving chopsticks, telling her to eat up and not be shy. Anna felt overwhelmed, protesting that it was enough. The three of them smiled around the table, but Christian arrived late, his face dark and stormy. The brother asked what was wrong, but Christian snapped that it was nothing, his voice laced with frost. Anna wondered if Christian hated her that much, furious over her dating his brother. The mother turned to Christian, pointing out his brother had a girlfriend now and suggesting he hurry up too, mentioning their father had brought it up before heading back to the company. The brother chimed in, teasing that Christian always nagged him about needing someone. Christian shot a cold glance at his brother, silencing him instantly. He picked at his food calmly. After saying goodbye to the mother, back in the car, the brother transferred the remaining payment to Anna. She shook his hand seriously, wishing him well in their deal. He reminded her to post on social media in a month announcing their breakup. She assured him, adding he should avoid getting too close to other women to keep up appearances for his mom. A month earlier, in the office, Christian had warned Anna to focus on work instead of trying to make him fall for her, his words stern and unyielding. Embarrassed, she stopped wiping his soaked shirt with tissues, stood and bowed deeply, promising to keep her mind off him. He glanced at the glimpse of skin at her neckline, then coughed and averted his eyes, dismissing her. Her cheeks burned as she fled, buttoning up quickly. That night, drowning her sorrows at a bar, she met the brother in a similar state. They bonded over drinks, venting frustrations. Anna ranted about Christian being a clueless straight arrow, downing another shot in sadness, deciding to quit after 2 months of failure. 3 months prior, she'd been hit by a car and bound to a novel system task conquer Christian in 5 months for 10 million system coins, or toil in the story until 50. But real life was endless overtime anyway, so no big loss. The brother fumed alongside her, calling Christian a dog for rejecting someone so pretty, then complaining about Christian withholding 200 grand and demanding he get a girlfriend to manage him. Anna slapped her thigh, outraged that Christian wouldn't give even that much, noting a girlfriend would cost more. The brother, touched, gripped her hands, saying she understood him. They cursed the men until the bar closed, exchanged contacts, and stumbled home. Anna resolved never to seduce Christian again. For the next month, she threw herself into work. Hearing the brother's complaints, she pitied him and agreed to pose as his girlfriend for $1 million in thanks, thinking it a joke since he couldn't spare 200. But standing before their opulent castle-like mansion in New York, with 500 grand transferred up front, she realized the 200 was grand, not bucks, and the dog man was Christian himself. After that day, back at the company, Christian acted oddly, lingering by her desk or staring at her group pensively. This time, as he passed, a co-worker whispered if he was plotting revenge for her past pursuit. Anna shook her head, face paling, suspecting it was because she'd corrupted his brother. The assistant summoned her to Christian's office. The co-worker wished her luck. Anna wiped non-existent tears, preparing for the worst. Even if he broke them up, she'd just switch jobs. Knocking, she entered. Christian frowned, then pulled out an elegant gift box, gesturing for her to open it. Heart pounding, fearing a dismissal notice, she found a stunning tanzanite pendant, its blue gems sparkling under the light. As she admired it, reluctant to return it, Christian asked about her relationship with his brother, noting he hadn't heard much lately. She realized he wasn't hating her, but showing concern for his future sister-in-law. Retracting her hands, she assured him it was great. His fingers cracked audibly. Hesitant, she asked if he was okay. He smiled darkly, saying nothing. Silence stretched. Then he invited her to dinner that evening to discuss her and his brother's relationship. At the luxurious restaurant overlooking the city skyline, Anna prepared fabricated stories, but Christian just drank silently. She ate alone as he gazed at her, starting to speak then stopping, lips sealing as he drank more. Confused, she asked if he had something to say. He denied it flatly, then retracted, admitting yes, but resumed drinking. She joined him for a few glasses. 20 minutes later, he passed out. Shaking him futilely, she noted his usual cold nobility softened in sleep. He stirred, eyes misty, voice low and ambiguous, tugging her sleeve, begging her to take him home. Nearby diners glanced meaningfully. She explained he was her boyfriend's brother, but their looks deepened. Blushing, she helped him out, fished for his keys, and drove him to his penthouse in Manhattan. Using his fingerprint to unlock, she dumped him on the sofa, realizing they were alone in the vast, luxurious space with views of the glittering city. Planning to leave, she paused at his drunkenly handsome face, eyes full of unintended allure. Suddenly, he sat up, embracing her. Seeing no resistance, his hazy eyes locked on hers as he kissed and held her desperately. She pushed gently, reminding him she was his brother's girlfriend. But Christian, drunk and obsessive, whispered that no one was home tonight, his tone seductive and heart-stirring. He captured her lips urgently. The next morning, clarity hit, and she recalled the brother's warning to avoid intimacy with others. Glancing at naked Christian, she begged him not to tell. His face stiffened, then calmed, assuring her he knew discretion. From then on, Christian avoided speaking to her. She puzzled over why he'd seduced her if he didn't like her. Perhaps despising her soul but craving her body. Glancing down, she smirked, confident in her appeal. A co-worker teased if Anna was turning to self-love after failing with her crush. Anna flushed, forgetting the jest. The assistant summoned her again, startling her. Fearing Christian had confessed, she imagined a dramatic sacrifice for his brother's true love. Shaking the co-worker's hand solemnly, she exhaled and went. In the office, Christian handed her a bank card with 500 grand, telling her to leave his brother. Thrilled at sleeping with such a handsome man and getting paid, she reached eagerly. He gripped it, incredulous she'd go so easily. Testing, she said she'd stay. He released it, turning to the floor-to-ceiling window, sighing for her to leave. She agreed cheerfully, bidding farewell, hurrying out before he changed his mind. Billionaire CEOs were fickle like that. Back at her desk, suppressing a grin, she said goodbye to her slacking buddy and left the company with her things, hailing a cab. Before catching her breath, the brother called, chatting idly until mentioning Christian. He asked if anything happened at work, noting Christian hadn't come home. Anna thought guiltily that sleeping with your brother's girlfriend would make anyone avoid home. Touching her nose nervously, She said the company was fine, unaware of more. Fearing questions, she hung up, claiming busyness. Shame washed over her. Sleeping with a friend's brother was dishonorable. A week later, late at night, Anna admired her reflection, dark curls cascading over pale skin, red lips alluring yet elegant, black slip dress hugging her curves. Even she couldn't look away, sighing at her own beauty. To hurry out for some fun, she posted a pre-edited social media update, time to return you to the sea, with a black and white smoking net pic. Just sitting up, she saw Christian's post, "Why can't I accept you don't love me?" Jolted, she realized why her charms failed. He had someone he loved unrequited. Laughing, relieved, her appeal intact, she commented encouragement, "Keep going, tomatoes shine eventually." It deleted instantly. Puzzled, another post appeared, "How can I get your attention?" The photo showed Christian unusually casual, white tee over chiseled abs, broad shoulders, narrow waist. She'd felt them before, regretting not touching more that drunken night. Squinting at the enlarged pic, reminiscing, she accidentally liked it. His call came, voice cold yet trembling, "Do you like it?" She feigned confusion. He swallowed audibly, specifying the photo. Her eyes sparkled as she teased it was okay, but regrettable she couldn't touch. Silence, then he asked if she was home. She confirmed. Hesitant, he wondered if she minded. Heart racing, she said of course, since they'd broken up. He declared he was coming, footsteps chaotic as he hung up. Shameful memories flooded 2 months ago. Desperate, she'd sent him a revealing pic with her address, unanswered. Yet he remembered. An hour later, urgent knocks. Delaying to hide eagerness, she opened. Christian scanned her dress, gripped her waist possessively, storming in, locking the door. His eyes reddened with brewing storm. "Who were you going to see?" Before excuses, his possessive kiss consumed her, breath quickening, blood rushing. Bodies heated, but he paused, lips swollen, panting, desire unmasked. "Who?" Itch unbearable. She skipped explanation, tiptoeing to kiss, hand wandering lower. He trembled, scooping her up bridal style to the bedroom. Consciousness blurred, entangled tongues and distant lights. Mid-passion, he softened suddenly. She cried out, seeing him teary-eyed, flushed with desire. Pouting, she sat up, pleasure fading. His crying annoyed her. She poked his soft chest, "Cry and ruin the luck. If guarding for your love, why come?" He caught her foot, tears falling, "I've always liked you." Warmth spread from ankle to thigh. Regaining sensation, she leaned to kiss, but he looked aggrieved. "Will you tell my brother?" Exasperated, she shoved enough. He hung his head, shoulders shaking in silent sobs. She understood players' moods now, arms crossed, ignoring him, even craving a smoke. Christian stopped sobbing, sighed deeply, dressing. Fully clothed except red eyes, he zipped his jacket, back turned. "I understand, Anna." He left without glancing back. Stunned, she rubbed her head, mind chaotic. Worst half-done experience ever, 0 stars. Slipping on pajamas, she trudged to the bathroom, glaring at kiss-smudged lips, furious being with me yet thinking of another, acting violated. Ruined her mood. Emerging, she flopped on the bed, zoning out. The phone rang, the brother. Blankly, she answered. He gossiped. "Did my brother visit?" She blurted no. He almost hung up. She stopped him, asking why he thought so. Excited, he explained, "After my breakup post, Christian asked if it was true," left grinning, took a shirt, rushed out. "Not to you, who?" Irritated, Anna couldn't fathom Christian's mind. Hesitant, she asked if he liked someone. The brother laughed. "That straight arrow?" In high school, he scolded confessing girls for not focusing on studies. "Did he confess to you?" She denied, claiming no sighting, hung up sleepy. Opening Christian's social. "So I can't enter your heart." Blocked and deleted after. Furious, she tossed the phone, scoffing at his earlier "I've always liked you" lies to coax, then cried dramatically after rejection from his real love, using her for relief. "She's mine. Every breath she takes belongs to me." The phone rang, Christian's mother. Eyes shaking, Anna considered ignoring, but it redialed. Biting down, she answered sleepily, "Hello?" The mother asked about the breakup post. Anna explained they weren't compatible after time. The mother insisted initial bliss, urging reconciliation over quarrels. Anna affirmed the end. The mother interrupted tomorrow's weekend, come at 3. I'll send a driver to mediate. The brother's yells echoed in background. Mom, what? Anna protested, but the mother finalized see you, hung up. Anna screamed into her pillow, inhaling Christian's lingering cologne on it, hurling it away in rage. Did she have to go? The mother had been so kind. At 3, the butler led her to the living room. The mother waved her over. Anna and the brother exchanged awkward smiles. The mother teased their flirting. Anna denied, but the mother pulled her in, insisting no shyness. She placed the brother's hand over Anna's. They avoided eyes. The mother cooed at their bashfulness. Helplessly smiling, Anna reiterated unsuitability. No love left. The brother agreed stiffly. The mother glared at him. Shut up, fool. You're lucky with her beauty. Footsteps. Christian appeared, gaze deep. Mom, if they don't want to reconcile, don't force. The brother teased. Bro, you never cared before. Do you like my ex? The mother smacked him. Watch your mouth. That's your brother. He muttered it was a joke. The mother whirled on Christian. You're not after your brother's girl, right? He dismissed lightly. Not that bored. Anna rolled her eyes. Spare her. The mother refocused. Anna, what's the issue? I'll mediate. Must be his fault. The brother whined. Mom, your son? She glared. He pulled out a mechanical watch box, approaching. Mom, break up over this Patek Philippe. I bought it, she said. Too expensive, wants return. Fuming at Christian's half-hearted purity act, Anna played along, apologizing to the mother. Yes, too lavish, he doesn't save. The mother frowned, took the watch, fastened it on Anna. How much? Looks great on my daughter-in-law. The brother gestured. 3 million. Anna nearly fell off the sofa. The mother waved. I'll transfer 5 million later. Can't shortchange her. The brother kissed her cheeks gratefully. She wiped disgustedly. Now drive your girlfriend home. Bidding goodbye, passing Christian's sorrowful eyes, Anna felt nauseated. Faking affection now? In the car, the brother winked. Come to yours? Spotting the mother watching from the 3rd floor of their sprawling Italian-style estate, Anna smiled. Not in mood. Pick up watch at 6. He assured. That's for me anyway. Leaning close, smirking, saw bro's face. Furious, always bossing me. Deserves it. Anna closed the window. Don't care. Home, Christian's pained eyes haunted her, stirring unwanted pity. She slapped her cheek. Snap out, it's fake. By 8, no brother for the watch. Messaging where? Quick reply soon. An hour later, opening door to Christian. Slamming, his foot blocked, grunting. He pushed in. Backing away, clutching chest. Trespassing. I'll call cops. Hands up, brows furrowed pitifully. Here for watch. Where's your brother? Locked up. Eyes full of grievance. Send me back home. Sneering. Why obey you? Arguing led them tumbling back to bed. After, Christian held her shoulder. Even if strategizing me, I like you. Shocked, sitting up. How no? He sat too, smiling softly. Aren't you? First day, elevator. You phoned someone. Wait, I'll conquer him. He held tears, then went home with brother. To mock me together? Playing me. Stunned, system talks were mental, right? So bulled aloud. Cursing the vacationing system. She fibbed. Joined company for you. Like you so conquer you. He halted, cries, looked up, brows smoothing. Right, why didn't I think? Wouldn't conquer if not like. Relieved he bought it. She eyed below disdainfully. Last time 0 experience. Redness fading, he gazed oppressively. Gripping ankle, pulling her under. In his rising gasps, she clung to his sexy waist. Beside her after, chest heaving unevenly. System pinged. Conquest success. 10 million coins deposited. 3 months later, back home with Christian, the mother eyed him and brother, then silent Anna, bursting laughing. Anyway, still my daughter-in-law. She's mine. Every breath she takes belongs to me. Their story twisted with high sweet moments of tender luxury, high abuse and emotional tugs of war, and high hints of passion. Clothes torn in haste, bodies pressed in possessive holds, the mafia boss undertones of his business empire adding danger, yet always safe in his arms.